case another group comes, they need to be able to walk behind you. We are now exposed into open air. We're no longer underground. The bedrock is below us. The building here is built to enclose it, and to protect it, like any kind of a building or museum would be. But we should be in open air. You can see the bedrock in front of you. You can see the two walls that were built so that when you come out of the tunnel, you come this way and can dip your water, your bucket and get water, and then bring it back under the safety of the fortified water system. You got it? These stones are part of the fortified structure tumbled down. Huge stones. The next time this is Middle Bronze Age time of Abraham, the original water system. The next time you have stones this big is when Herod is building. So it's totally unexpected to find this heavy of a footprint for the water system. There's a little round hole over here, over here to the right, where you would dip your bucket right above the spring, pull the bucket up, and then go back. All right? That's the system. That's the way it works. Now, we can place a Bible event here that's mentioned. We have it written on waterfalls. We have it written here as event. Hang on. Event 40 on your page 51. Here's what's happening. David is king in Jerusalem. He has arranged to pass his kingdom on to Solomon. But he has another son, firstborn of another wife, who wants to take the throne. A guy named Adonijah, half-brother of Solomon. And David is on his deathbed. First Kings open up with David so cold that even the blanket won't keep him warm. And so he hires a little lady to warm up with body heat there. That's how First Kings opens up. And hears that Adonijah, his son, has gathered up some of David's supporters and gone down to the Rogel spring. Not this spring, the Gihon, but about a half a mile down. There's another one. And is being anointed king. David is still alive. David wants Solomon to be king. It's a coup d'etat taking place, being unfolded. And some of the loyal supporters of David have gone with Adonijah. So David does this. Let me read the text. Zadok the priest, Nathan the prophet, Benaiah, and David's private guard, the Kerethites and the Perethites, went down from the palace, down in elevation, and had Solomon, the chosen king, ride on David's animal. Yeah? Not anyone can ride an Air Force One, you know what I mean? So, riding on David's mule, and the people bring him on top of the Gihon. The preposition al means on top of. Now, we always used to, how do you go on top of a spring? And we always figured that's down to the Gihon, where he was anointed, the spring of the city itself. Now we know he was literally on top. The preposition is not to, it's on. Down to this processional way, this access point, to a spot here within the protection of the tower, literally on top of the Gihon spring. Water is brought out. David is anointed king. Solomon is anointed king. While Adonijah is being anointed. And now those guys realize that they're on the wrong side. And so Adonijah then breaks off his own coronation celebration. He runs to the horns of the altar. David had brought the Ark of the Covenant here before, even though the temple isn't built yet. And basically has to beg his life from his half-brother. David then dies, but not before saying to Solomon, "You'll know what to do," which involved executing his own brother eventually when Adonijah tried another power takeover, and he had to take him out. It's bloody business in those days. Now, what did David do in the meantime? I mean, what did he accomplish by this? Not only did his own son become, his chosen son become king, he was actually anointed while David was still alive, which meant that there was an unbroken chain of succession. You know, it's like Charles being anointed king before Elizabeth dies. We all know he's going to be king anyway, although some people think Will should be. But there's no gap there where the dynasty can be overthrown. There's no gap where who's the king and maybe the people will take over. David established a policy of co-regency. And all the other, not all of them, most of the other kings of Judah did the same thing. In some cases, the co-regency is 20 years long. So that when the king dies, everybody knows who's going to be king. Judah had one dynasty. Israel had several. They didn't adopt the policy. You see, that's one thing that strengthened Judah as a result. Okay, let's keep going.